Hey Matthew, it's Chris here from Facebook. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a few different things that you can use to bring more customers into your business. Now, I know you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why would I be making this for you and what's in it for me? And the answer to that question is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their company to learn how the internet can benefit them and their business. And sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And sadly, there are a lot of companies out there that will just talk a big talk, get your hopes up, make all these false promises and not do anything. And they just take your money. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they could do to make an impact in their business, that's resulted in some of those local business owners still asking for my help with this. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that could truly help you in your business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of the day you just want to take this free attack plan I gave you and do it for yourself, that's cool too, man. So now let me show you the three things that's going to set your company above the competition. And the first thing I'm going to go over with you today is content. But first off, looking at your website, I love the logo. Everything looks really nice, man. I could tell you do a lot of work. And you've already done a lot more for your company than a lot of people have. So hats off to you, dude. But now I'm hoping with the strategies that I teach you today, that's going to allow you to transform your business and bump it up like 10 more levels. Because I know that's where you want to be. Because you're already hungry enough to do this much. I know there's so much more for you in this industry. So first off, page content. Content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. You need at least 1,500 words to be properly optimized with Google with their algorithms. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to make a purchase of your services. So a good example of that, and by the way, this video is based on Houston. Katy, I know, is right near Houston, but Houston has a lot more opportunity there. So I just wanted to make the video on that, but you can target these strategies that I'm going to go over with you towards literally any location that you want. But I thought it was a great idea to use Houston. A good example of what a buyer intent keyword would be, mobile car detailers in Houston or car detailers Houston, because it's local. So it's the area that you want. So you're only getting people that are looking for, obviously jobs in Houston. And you're also getting the people that are looking to have work done. So you're not getting random calls from people that may or may not want something, right? So that's the whole point, and that's what you need to target because that's going to increase your ROI. But going back to content, why do you feel like Wikipedia is always at the top when you look for a topic? Because they have the most relevant and most authoritative content, and Google rewards them for that. Google also has bots that will sweep your page, so look to see if you're the best match with what that person searched. And this is another reason why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. So let's go over to the biggest competitor in the Houston area, and that's Vive, I believe, Houston, however you want to pronounce it. And if we look at their front page, they really don't have a lot of content. So believe it or not, it's going to make it that much easier to beat these guys. Yeah, their website looks nice, but that's not what we're looking at. It's great if you have a pretty website. It's just like having a pretty house, right? But if it's not giving you the benefits that you want, if it's not beautiful on the inside and your renters can pay you a high rate per se, you want to be able to make sure the value on the inside matches the value on the outside. Now, the second very important thing when it comes to optimizing your online presence with Google are backlinks. What a backlink is another site linking to yours through there. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to your website, that would be an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And it's super simple. That's exactly how it works. So to show you a little bit more, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This gives you a breakdown of the performance of your website. And as you can see right now, Google really doesn't know you exist just yet because you don't have any backlinks that are sending your site authority. You have 3 referring domains and 64 backlinks. But there's 2 different types of backlinks. There are do follow and there are do not follow. And you only have 0 do follows. And the do follows are the only ones that actually push power to your website, giving your website more authority. So a little bit about backlinks too. Not all of them are created equal. You want websites that are powerful linking to you to show that you have more authority. You see, Google sees it just like a popularity contest, and it works just like that. You also want them to be relevant because they work a lot more effectively if they are. For example, if you had any kind of detailing or automotive websites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than, let's say, Pizza Hut, because you don't sling pizzas for a living, right? I mean, if you do, I'm making this video for the wrong person. You could probably just stop watching right now. But going into your backlinks, like I said, you have 64 backlinks, you have 3 websites referring those, and those might all be social media. And social media is pretty much standardized as everything linking is a do not follow link. And that's why it's imperative to make sure you shoot for the do follow links. Now you're getting 15 traffic, but who knows what that's actually from? Let's check out your keywords real quick and see. Your name. So it's just people specifically looking for you. So other than that, auto detailing Katy, Texas is actually getting on average 50 searches every single month. But the fact that you're in 63rd place and on, the 6th or 7th page, nobody's able to see you. So how can they actually get to you? And that's the point of this, is making sure that people that are looking for the services that you offer, you put your business right in their face. So it's like, oh man, I need my car detailed. Let me look it up. Car detailers near me, or car detailing in Katy, Texas. And then you come up first, and then they give you a call, and it works just like that. So it's boom, boom, boom. You have a new customer. And that's what you want your website to do for you. Not just something pretty that you could send people to, something that's actually working for you to generate you customers. So now let's look at their Ahrefs. So as you can see, they have a lot going on here, right? But they only have 134 out of 313 that are sending them power. So they have an insane amount of backlinks, but about a third of them, just over a third, are the only ones that are actually sending them power. So this is not an indomitable force. This is a little bit heavy, but this is not impossible to beat by any means. You can see how much traffic they're getting every single month. Let's say, and I know they do a lot, let's say, you get 500 jobs a month, right? Or, what could you do with even 50 extra jobs a month? And that's the kind of opportunity that these strategies give you. And you can see if they were paying for ads for all this traffic, it would be $26,000 every single month that they would have to pay in ad spend, that they're saving because they're ranking organically for these things. So now let's look at their keywords. And they're ranking, and this is a huge mistake on whoever's doing this for them, but they're ranking for national keywords. And if you're not a national company, if you don't have, shops, you don't have 10 shops in every single state, there's no point in ranking for national words, because they're getting 6,000, 4,000, 1,000 for, this is everybody in the United States looking for ceramic tint, and they're only in Houston, Texas. So that's something you definitely want to avoid, is national keywords. Near me keywords. Once again, national keyword, believe it or not. The next strategy I share with you is going to be telling you how to actually rank for the near me, nearby, in my area, all of those different types of keywords as well. And it's not to rank for it on the website or through backlinks, because that's a national keyword. So let's look for some Houston or some local based keywords, because I'm seeing national. And once again, this isn't sending them too many quality leads. So auto detailing Houston, on average 250 searches a month. Their being in the top position got them 77 searches from organics, not the Google My Business strategy I'm going to share with you, just ranking organically. So just from them being right here, not like, as you can see, they're not even up here. If they were both, they would have gotten so much more. And that's why these strategies pair up so well. But that's just one of them. There's tens, hundreds. Car detailing Houston, 500 searches on average every single month. Ceramic coating Houston, 400 searches. Ceramic paint, that's a national keyword. That was a bad one. But let's look. Car detailing Houston, Texas, 150. And the list goes on and on and on. And like I said, there could be literally 100 of these things, right? Because they have 177 pages. A lot of them are probably national, but I guarantee a whole lot of them are local as well. And what could you do with that? If you had all of this, what could that mean for you, your business, and your family if you had all of this? So now let's look at a Google search. And this amazing tool right here is my absolute favorite, because it could do so much, it acts quickly, and it could capture a lot of different service areas all at the same time. And this is the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position here typically means 40 to 50% higher call volume, not just search volume, actual calls to your business, than top organic ranking alone. And what gets you ranked in this top position is having a larger and a stronger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are some other ranking factors here, including the quality of the citations and how powerful they are, the optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews that you have and how you're rated on Google. But most importantly is how well you're ranking organically on a search. Now, with that being said, even if you're not on the first page or in those top spots just yet, it might be a little bit harder, but not impossible by any means to rank in that top position with everything else that I gave you. So just to recap everything that we went over, your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get ranking, get business for. And your service pages or service area pages should have about 500 to 750 words using the same strategy. Your backlinks need to be more relevant, more powerful, and more numerous than your competitor to show Google that you are the authority. And you want to have about 200 to 300 citations to beat out your competition by a landslide and rank everywhere, or just at least substantially more than your top competitor. If they have 300, you're going to want 500 because the game is all about domination. And if you implemented all of these strategies today, you can become #1 on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new paying customers, more money, more growth, and more freedom. Matthew, I hope you liked the video at least half as much as I enjoyed making it for you. You could either go with all this information I provided you today and do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself a lot of time and energy that could be going towards servicing these new customers, getting it done faster and better, let's set up a time to chat. With that being said, Matthew, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.